Thank you so much for joining me this month for the August monthly readings for all signs. Please listen to your sun, moon, and rising signs to see which message resonates with you the most. Also, some of you may have some messages from previous readings from me that you may not have heard that may pertain to you right now. So if you're still not hearing what you need to hear or what you feel like is connecting with where you are, then intuitively click on a previous reading and listen to one of those from me, and there may be a gem in there. That's what the angels are saying. There should be something in there for you that you can utilize right now, all right, to get some clarity, relief, motivation, and encouragement, to feel the unlimited love which is there for you from the universe at all times. All right? What I also want to do is let you know that I have been working to get your readings live, but every time I do attempt to do it, to put my face on the camera, something seems to happen. So in the meanwhile, I will continue doing your readings just like this in the background and doing this creative video thing. I do enjoy it, but I want to connect and come out a little bit more. So it's going to happen one day, perhaps. So do bear with me and stick in there with me while we do readings like this. Hopefully it's good for you. I did get some comments back that a lot of you do enjoy it because you're able to focus on the reading, but it also assists with really working your intuitive muscle, but your visualization skills, because you can really imagine that I'm doing the reading live, because I actually am, but you're just not seeing the entire process. So this is a new way of doing stuff. Uranus really does challenge, and it is retrograde right now, so maybe that's it. And Venus is retrograde. So I do speak about a little bit of those during the reading. And beyond that, I'm going to go ahead and just dive right into this reading. But do check out the links below if you'd like to work closer with me. I have several ways to do that. And beyond that, I hope that you're having a interesting time, one where you're learning more about yourself and getting more insight into what your life purpose is and who you are, and also seeing that the universe is conspiring in your favor. Okay? Beyond that, let's get into your reading. We're going to start from Aries and work our way down to Pisces. And I do send you so much love, and thank you for following me and subscribing on all the different sites and on my website, naturallyhighlife.com. I really do appreciate all of you, and I do respect and appreciate all your time and the sharing that you do and the positive words and feedback and comments that you leave. I do read every single comment. And I'm working on getting around to the new comments right now. So thank you for bearing with me and being patient with me as we all learn how to navigate our way through this most powerful life that we're in right now. Peace, love, and light to you, all of you. All of you, thank you so much. Universally, yours truly. This is Sarita, and let's get started on your reading. Greetings, Libra. Thank you for joining me for the August readings. This month begins with you having the 8 of Pentacles at the very start of your reading. I feel you working. I feel you working very hard as you start the month. Many of you have had several doubts around work and about hard work. The angels are saying you typically would not prefer to work hard. You prefer to work smart instead. But Libra does come with a lot of warrior energy that it does have, and it's learning a new way of doing things depending on what your chart is. But they're saying that many of you listening to this do have and have had lifetimes of being warriors, and you're learning how to work, but not work hard, but to work smart. Even though they're saying that that's what you would prefer, often you may fight that reality. You may be against that, or you may turn it down when it comes up. They're saying to definitely listen to your heart, because the type of work that you want to do has to be heart-centered and in balance and in harmony with what you love. It's like, if you're not doing what you love, then you feel guilty about it. So as the month starts off, I definitely see huge shifts in money, increases. As you hear all of these different sirens in the background, as soon as I begin your reading, I'm going to keep on going, because it's like sounding a horn to let you know that that is definitely going to happen. As you work, money is going to come in. So they're saying, do not worry about that, okay? Don't worry about where the money is going to come from. They're saying, if you will do the work, if you will show up, if you will follow through, if you will stay dedicated, and committed to this new way of doing things. Yeah, it may be a lot of different pieces that have to be worked on all at one time. You may have definitely just gotten rid of they're saying to get rid of some stuff too. Like, it's time to clear your plate to make room for this new opportunity. For some of you, this isn't a new opportunity, but it's a new way to see work. It's a new way to work. It's a new way to express yourself. They're saying also that being out in nature, if this is the type of work that is bringing you closer to nature, then do embrace it. It's something that many Libras need to definitely embrace, and that's getting outside, taking off your shoes, and standing in the grass, like grounding yourself. As random as it sounds, and you all have heard me say it before, but I've been doing it myself because I definitely need to do that. But getting out and really touching Mother Nature, connecting with it, getting some plants in the home, more water element in your life, but more earth element. Okay, crystals. It could be doing color therapy, or working on your chakras, giving yourself a foot massage, soaking in the bath, just relaxing and not just working so hard, but balancing the two things is what I see. The next card, number one, this card already has me excited, because I see you working on going and perfecting your craft and really becoming good at it. So good, and your confidence is going to definitely rise. This is definitely a new endeavor for a lot of you, and you're still learning your way, but I feel like things are, it is in your favor. I was going to say the cards are in your favor. The chips are in your favor. Things are stacked up in your favor. You cannot lose. If you show up, you can't lose, they're saying. The next card coming up, we have the Ace of Cups. New direction, initiations in the areas that have to do with your emotions, love, or relationships. Really connecting, feeling a better and a deeper connection in a weird sort of way, out of the blue. That's the type of energy that you can feel this month. Really bringing together the pieces of the puzzle and understanding why you and somebody else were brought together in a relationship. together, why you are drawn to someone else the way that you are, even if it's not romantic. But what type of connection, what lessons do you have to learn from this other person? These are some of the things that will be coming up in the midst of you working. Your heart is going to be soaring. And this doesn't have to necessarily be a person. This could definitely have to do with the creative project too that you're looking at. And you're wanting to know how you can get that thing to bring you some money. Like, how can you make money doing what you love creatively? Like stuff that really touches your heart, and emotionally you feel like you're thriving when you do it. I feel like you're really going to be tapping into that creative energy and loving it. The energy of the Ace of Cups also comes with it. And it comes with the reminder that you are being initiated with new lessons and a new direction and a new path. So there may be certain fears, there may be certain obstructions that are coming up in you, certain questions that you may not have the answers to right now. And it may feel strange about how you are to proceed to the next level. But this card also reminds you, it's reminding you now to trust, to open your arms and trust the divine, because help and assistance is there and you're being handed. Look at the two cards. You're working with the Eight of Pentacles card, which is first, and then the Ace of Cups. A hand from the divine is handing you something, and it's going to help you to transform. It's going to help you transform what you're doing into what you love. It's going to help you also break out of old work that you may not like. Some of you are ready to change and do a new career. So this energy that is in the middle here, Ace of Cups, huge changes in love. And yeah, there is a Venus retrograde right now. You happen to be a Libra, so your emotions and love and relationships can be undergoing a huge overhaul for sure. So be open to what comes up, but also reflect on it. Do a lot of writing, and things will be fine. The next card coming up for you is the Four of Cups. So again, having to do with your emotions, having to do with your relationships, having to do with passion and your passion. And definitely it's like, well, I can't really focus on new work right now, so I'm going to focus on work. Maybe you may have to stop yourself from being a workaholic, from really overindulging in work. So a time to get your rest, a time to make time for yourself, to make sure you're getting your wellness in, like your actual practices for yourself. Enjoyment also, enjoyment in the midst of work. This Four of Cups is talking about to someone who has abundance, like you're covered in abundance. All of this foliage around this person symbolizes abundance. And so it's letting you know that if you will do this work, if you will follow through and be dedicated, if you will just show up and be committed to what you're doing, even if this has to do with a difficult marriage, there's a huge lesson in it. And some of you have some marriages, some things are really, it depends on what that is for you. You know in your heart whether something is worth working out or not. But at the end of the Venus retrograde period, which is sometime in October, you will have a great deal of clarity if you were to wait that long. But also, certain things may not be what they seem. If you're meeting new people during this time. So the Four of Cups is showing you that you have plenty, but you're also being handed more this month. So your cup is running over. Ace of Cups in the middle. Your cup is running over. Your cup runneth over with abundance. So there's nothing to fear, nothing to worry about. Things are really unfolding for you, but be reminded that you do have things that are working out in your favor. And to accept and to open your arms to the assistance that is there for you. You know, open your arms and accept that help. There is definitely some great assistance that's there, and some powerful people are that have your back. The next card coming up is disruption, and it's number 16, disruption. This card symbolizes for me the Tower card in the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. So it could feel very chaotic, too busy, like too much is going on for you to be able to feel your own magic and to hear your own thoughts. But here, it has to do with your perspective, how you see things. Things are going to be shaken up. Things have been shaken up last month already. So disruption is passing through. If it has not already, it's at the very tail end at the beginning of the month, and you're breaking through that. But with the Ace of Cups here, I would not worry, because you're doing the great work already. Transformation is on the rise. A challenge to overcome has definitely been. It has to do with your thoughts. So, how do you see your work and finances unfolding? Your emotional self? Are you giving to yourself? If you don't give to yourself, things will be shaken up, and you will most certainly feel the effects of the ripples. So do offer yourself the love that you need, okay? Or you will feel perhaps off balance and defeated. But you don't have to feel that way if you will just give to yourself. Keep that balance between work and self-love. All right? That's your reading. Thank you. All right, so that's it. I wanted to tell you also, I have been working on doing your readings live, but apparently I'm supposed to be doing the reading like this because it just flows so well this way when I'm in the background doing your reading live, and I actually put together the actual video like this. So hopefully you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. The creative process is fun. But I will connect with you again during the weekly reading, and some of you I'll speak to you for your discovery session, and some of you I'll be working with you on readings this week. So do reach out and let's connect. Instagram, Google+, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. I'm online wherever you are. Connect with me, and I send big hugs to you, and the angels tell you that you are appreciated and to keep your head up as well. Peace, love, and light to all of you.